I'm going to do a painting using this reference. We went to Cape Cod, Massachusetts to take a run at the beach, and then two of them asking questions to someone looks like a fisherman. I'm going to show you how to paint it without any pencil drawing. September is our members challenge month to paint a watercolor without any graphite pencil. So we're going to continue. If you're already a member, just come into the Discord Enjoying Art Sharing Center to share your experience, and let's learn together. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to see how to do the composition. Let's take a look. The three people, where I'm going to put the three people. I decided to put it right over here in this location. It's about like a 1/3 in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little mark over here. And on this side, another 1/3 is right over here, like this. So just put a little mark, the same as you would use the graphite pencil to do the drawing. So first you're gonna looking at the biggest proportion, the biggest composition first. So I'm gonna see this is his head. This is the pants. Okay, let's take a look. Now this is the person on the left hand side. Looking at the big composition first, and the gentleman's answering the questions right over here. And the feet is in here. Let's see, is that at the right place? I think this is right. Just looking at how high is this person and compare with how much at the top and how much at the bottom. Move the head a little bit higher. So this is very important at this step. So it's not about the details, not about the face. And her head should be a little bit higher. I can move it a little bit higher, and the shoulder should be over here, like that. Let's continue. Try to figure it out without pencil. Okay, so the top of her head could be over here, like that. And take a look at him over here. Is it in the right place? So maybe the bottom should be a little higher. So I'm gonna soften the bottom over here. If thing is too wet, it just use the paper towel to lift up some water. Okay. Now let's continue. So the head over here. So the bottom, the feet is about in this location. Just think about you are doing any other painting. The same thing that you would actually just paint, right? So let's see the middle from the head over here to the foot, and this is the middle. It's right in the waist over here, like that. I can even just put a little blue color here, right in here. The paper I'm using, let me show you, is the Artisa watercolor paper, cold press, 100% cotton. I really like this paper. Even though the paper they have now is only up to 9 by 12 inches, but this is very, very good quality. So what I want to do, just like I use the water, just like I would use the eraser. Okay, that's good. And this shoulder on this side is like almost connect from the face over here, coming on like this. In the back. And the sleeve. Maybe sleep a little bit higher. Like that. Right over here. So we'll be fine. I'm gonna use the skin color. The skin tone, I'm gonna just put the skin tone over here before we apply the shadow. What I want to do now, I'm going to start from cover the sky color and also the ocean over here. I'm going to take the pleasant blue, a little bit more water. I'm going to start over here. See, very even. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit red and yellow color for the water. It has a little bit more like a greenish color. I'm gonna paint it in here first. Okay, right over here. It should supposed to be lighter. So now I can use this like this. Looking for the shapes. Just the shape, the reflection. Look, observe, and think. Become your language. And there is a friend on Facebook asked a very interesting question. He said, why you always try to paint it look like a photograph? And I can answer a question. I like to paint it without comparing with the photograph. But this is what our member right now dealing with. We're trying to see how we're gonna paint from a photograph. Learn how to select the elements from the photo reference and turn it into your own painting. As we're moving forward in the future, we're going more and more of driven by our ideas and design and change them, or could be totally modify them and very different from what we see. But for now, we are all the learning materials, all the videos is around what our members right now are dealing with. And I'm going to take this opportunity to start render some color on the water. And let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like a little bit brown color is in the water. So I'm going to take the yellow and blending with the red. And this is a little bit more orange color. I'll take the blue color in here. Now there's a little bit brown color, look like right over here, right? That's good. Maybe a little bit blue. It's all about these three colors right over here. So I'm gonna see is a little bit, now get closer to the beach and have a little bit more red and yellow with a small orange color. Now like over here. Squint your eye if you haven't get used to squinting. It's very important. Because make you to block out some of the unnecessary information when you try to find the bigger connection. Because I already planned all the proportion overall. It's pretty easy just going into here, that's zoom in, just looking at the only in the face. You see the nose right over here. Now look at the upper part of the mouth. Then looking at the chin. Don't want to make the face look too big. Okay, just use the space that allocate for that portion. And I'm going to work into the other hand. And before I do that, I think I'm going to work into the shadow area. Look like a purple color. this would be the color. That is too much water. I'm gonna let go that much water. This too much purple. And let's see. So this will be the color for the shadow side here from this shoulder. Shoulder. Right in here. As the catch the shadow. This of the body. Take a look. Looking for shapes, basically. Last month we focused a lot about the lines. Now I come back one of the most important element, which is shapes. Like this. That's good. Looking for the bigger shape. Now I'm gonna come into. We're gonna come back to have a little bit more details later. Get a little bit more shape. Okay, now I'm gonna throw the color to her pants. This looks like this color. I'm gonna come back to him, and I want to get maybe a little bit more blue color into here and make this to be his head. A little bit red, like this for the light side. On the back, very important, a little shape and actually create very important suggestions. I will show you. I'm gonna have a little blue color mixed in here. That's will be the good color. Get right over here. Very important, showing the turning. Maybe I just gonna continue with this with a little triangle coming in the back of the head, coming down over here, and also the sideburn over here. Looking for this the ear right here. That's the top. That's the back of the ear. Okay. Inside the ear, like this. Now I'm coming to the face. Now looking down over here. Now on the cheek, I'm also gonna leave up a little color for the cheek over here. That's good. I'm gonna throw a little bit red color in the forehead. Now I'm gonna looking for the catch the shadow from the eyeglasses. That's good. Like that. Connect to the ear over here. And behind the ear, I'm gonna throw this color one more time and would form the ear suggestion. Okay, that's good. Now next round, you know, I will come back to go for the eyeglasses. Now I'll come back to his face first. Members of Enjoying Art, please come into the Patreon to download the original size, the high resolution photo reference, so you can follow this step. You can see much clearer. Okay, now there. Good. Face. I'm gonna make the shadow side a little bit more clear now. Come out a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now the ear, inside the ear, have a little shape. I'm gonna come back to working on the head, make a little bit darker on the shadow side at the front. Back over here, a little bit darker. I'll make this a little bit lighter on the top. That's fine. Now the whole pins, I'm gonna overlay the color, tone it down a little bit. That's good. On the other side, either make it even darker or just leave it the way it is. Decide to make it a little bit darker. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna throw a little bit blue colors as is the other color of the stripe. That's good. I'm gonna come in to throw a little bit shadow area of this arm, and it should be a little bit warmer. Like this side. Here you go. A little bit gray. The triangle in the middle here. Go a little bit darker colors as the bottom of the sleeve. And that's a very good suggestion. Going yeah, a little fold. A little bit clear the shape of the shadow. Yeah. That's good. Now I come back to working on her on the hair. Let's see. Focus. A bit longer. Going a little here. And then back over here. That's good. Now I'm gonna add the backpack. sorry, backpack help to form the shape of the arm. I'm gonna add the shadow of the arm. It's one thing at a time. Okay, but very important, start from big to small. Okay, don't get small to big, because a painting as good as how the all the big connections and then smaller connections, how they related. Okay, right here. Right away. If you really like painting and you need a system to guide you through, learn with us in the system, in the Enjoying Art community. Like that. That's the good arm. I'm gonna come back here, give a little bit more, a little bit darker for the arm, like that. Now it's the time to come into a little dark color for the sunglasses for this very helpful gentleman. Yes, you know, you already expected it. You know the location of the hand, the face, and then you can come in to define it very easily. A little bit lighter on the light side for the strap. Yes. And on this side. That's good. Like this. I decided to make the red color a little more, showing the shadow right here. Yeah. Soften a little bit. Connection here. Okay. Let's see. Little by little, we're getting it. Okay. Looking at her shoes. A little turning. Shadow side turning over like this. So I have to mix this color, put it in the middle of it over there. This is pretty easy. It's just pick this color. This the right color. Good. And it looks like the outside. It's connected. I think they are looking pretty good. And a little bit suggestions for her head. Everything suggestions. Sometimes we don't need more. Enough is good enough. Now that's good. Now I'm gonna add some very bright catch the shadow. Maybe too bright. That's good. Look at that right over here. I'm going to connect these two main objects with the environment. And for him, right over here. That. And the rock blocking it, but I can see that it's supposed to be all the way here. Like this. Like that. Now I'm gonna add some reflected. Now let's see. Little blue. That's the color. Add a little reflected. Right over here, star. Maybe a little bit warmer, a bit brighter. That's too much. I'm gonna move it over here. Let's see. A little bit yellow color. That's it. Now I'm gonna see. Think about this, the gap. Observe, find the logic, find the connection. It also need to be directly vertical reflected. And now I'm gonna have a little bit water, make it look a little bit softer. Like this. Have one. I'm gonna have almost the same color for him. Okay. Observe. Always carefully observe. Now on this side, have a little bit more blue. So add a little blue color in here. Right. I like the reflection. Maybe a little softer when they get a little bit away. Now, I think even a little bit darker. Like this. I'm gonna also throw a little darker color underneath. Like this. Good. And catch the shadow somewhere a little bit darker, somewhere a little bit lighter. The observations is always important. Yeah. Now, okay, now I'm gonna throw a little center color. So have a little yellow, have a little red. Now it's a little bit more exciting time because you already have the main objects under control. So you're gonna see how you're gonna tighten all the elements together. Have a little bit more water. For the shoes, I'm gonna a little bit more clear later. Yes. That's good. I'm gonna keep those rough illusion, the texture together. That's good. Maybe there's a little bit too much contrast. So I'm gonna dim down a little bit over there. And I have that also a little bit, dim down a little bit. It doesn't have that much contrast. And the top over there, I like the little yellow green color right over here. I like that. Have a little bit variety. Like that. Okay, let's continue looking at. Now we're gonna work into the rock. I have a little yellow green color over here. I'm gonna have actually a little bit more yellow green color. A little bit more yellow. Sometimes you think the green colors are too bright. It's just pretty easy to throw the little red and make it a little bit less. I'm gonna put this rock a little bit more in here, like this. And this, put it at the front. I'm gonna have a little bit more contrast. Then a little bit over here. A little bit. Don't want to do too much. Hey, I'm gonna put all the brown color because this color looks too much like the outside. I'm gonna throw a little brown color on this side here. Now you make it pop a little more. Like this. Maybe a little bit darker. Yeah. Now we tie things together. This may be a little bit too much. Let's see. Should we add some people in the background? Yeah, at least a couple people. And this color. Let's come back here. This man. Looking for the simple shape. Okay, one person. I'm gonna add a little child over here. That's good. A lot of simple suggestions. Also another person over here. I'm gonna just add a little purple color. For the suggestion for the swimming suit. That's good enough. And throw the beach chair up there. A little bit more blue. Simple. Add a little red or brown color. Yeah. And we can have another umbrella, blue color. Maybe put it here. Maybe here. Change the blue color. A little warmer blue. Looking for the shape again. Like that. And maybe let's also just the pins on this man. Okay, that's good enough. The shadow on this chair. Like that. That's probably good. I'm not gonna do too much for the background people, and I'm gonna draw a little of those sea plant, seaweed. Like this. It may be too much. Let's see. I'm gonna come back with this big brush to do some adjustment. Over here, I'm gonna lessen it a little bit. Too much tedious suggestions. Okay, that's good. I can remove that dot. Now it's fine. And now I'm going in the water. I'm going to organize a little bit. And here we go. Like that. Here. A little bit darker. That's good. Yes. Now coming to this side. Now the water a little bit more organized. Now on the top over there, I'm gonna also have a little bit more blue. Also warm a little bit more. Difference from the shoulder. That water look better. Okay, let's take a look. I like those suggestions here. Looks really good. Let me add a little bit orange color on the beach. Add a little bit more. Maybe too much. Too bright. Just a little bit more water. Observe. Look. Okay, now come back to do a couple of things. First, the umbrella. The other suggestions that it connecting with the sand. Maybe a couple of things over here, like that. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to use this brush. Add a little bit darker color. Add some red. Let's see. Now that coming all the way here, or coming up over here. I'm going to start from here. Think. Looking for the direction. Like that. I think that's fine. Even throw something right on the beach over here. And give a little bit organic feeling. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on notification by check the bell. And the next video come out, you will receive the notification. If you want to have the interactive learning experience, getting my feedback and as well other members' feedbacks, you should join our Enjoying Art learning community on Patreon. And just use the link over here, and also have the link at the end of the video or in the video descriptions. See you in my next video.